So happy. I'm not going to start off lying.
You can say it. Week and a half away from us. No. Fun, right?
Did you enjoy your break?
I did. It was great. Had a good time. Wow, I like the hat. Samuel Jackson look. I know.
How has incorporating Marcus and then brief time Reggie been for you guys?
It's been fine. I mean, we had 2 days of practice. You know, we're looking at it like we're just starting anew today, or yesterday, and so you know we didn't put a lot in, but we put some stuff in. I think they're gonna get comfortable with stuff, and that's the way we're gonna do it.
How's Paul?
He's good.
Did he wait to practice?
Yeah, him and everybody went both practices. That was great.
Paul be available now?
I think we're all available, but I don't know if they'll play or not yet. They usually tell me at like 11 tonight. So. No, Pat and Paul went through the entire practice. So.
What Coach, this is the time of the year that you guys have been talking about all season. So how do you make the most of what's left of the regular season?
Well, you know, it's funny. Everybody has. Like, everyone saw the All-Star break. They see the amount of games you have left. It's a sprint now. But it's a sprint in getting better, not a sprint in winning games. We want to win games too. But it's really a sprint for each team to get as good as they can get so when the playoffs start, they're ready. That's the sprint we're running to. So that's the way we're looking at it.
So what are you doing?
Practicing, working on our stuff, getting better. We got to improve defensively, offensively, execution. I mean, everything. You know, and you got to get yourself laser focus every time you're together.
What do you guys like most about Reggie and what he brings?
Just DNA. He fits us. You know, he's another instigator, man. Like, we want as many instigators as we can have. We don't want the retaliators. We want the guys that started first, you know, and he's one of those guys. You know, he knows how to play the game. He knows the point guard position. So we filled a lot of holes with that one signing.
There's a lot of like buying in because he's not going to get the minutes he did in Detroit.
Well, nobody is. You know, it's funny. Everyone talks about the buy-in. Like, listen, if you're coming to a team that has championships aspirations, you're not getting the same shots. So if you don't know that, and everybody knows that, you know, it's funny. I read stats about players. You know that such and such is averaging 5 points less, and we're making a big. Well, he should. He's on a team with 5 better players. You know, that's the way it works. And so I think everybody understands that. There's nobody here on this team that doesn't.
So what will Reggie's role be?
A point guard. You know, he's just a point guard. He's, we'll throw him in the fire and he'll play. Like, we want Reggie to be Reggie. We want Kawhi to be Kawhi, PG to be PG. You know, I told them I don't want any introductions. Like, I already know who you are. Now go out and be that. And if we can do that together, then we're really good.
You see the spelling path?
Yeah.
With him?
Yeah, both.
More spelling?
Yeah, more spelling, but they'll play together at times too.
Reggie will play tomorrow, probably?
Yeah, he'll definitely play. Just like Marcus, we got him, we started him. Like, why? There's no pretense here. We're throwing you in the fight.
What do you like about the second unit now with Reggie, Lou, and Chan?
I just like that we have a guy that can. Lou was doing too much ball handling, and I thought it hurt his scoring. You know, we want Lou to be a scorer, and you know, because we didn't have that extra guard, Lou was doing all the ball handling duties, and I thought that hurt him. You know, now Lou can focus on what he really does well, and Reggie can get it to him, and that's good.
Coach, you talked about getting back to the place and getting a free reign over the offense.
Yeah.
Does that change at all with adding Reggie?
No. I mean, hopefully both can at some point. Obviously, Reggie's been here 2 days. I don't expect him to know it, but it's amazing watching him play. Like, he knows the game. Like, you know, he knows sets. It's not like we're all running something that no one else has run. You know, we just try to do it better.
Do you feel your team has an identity yet? Clearly, a lot of depth.
Yeah, I think we've showed our team toughness. You know, I think when people look at us right now, they look at, man, they're just tough, and that's, I guess, our identity. I don't know. Usually you guys tell us our identity. I don't tell them. You know, we'll see it on the floor.
What do you guys make of Kawhi's performance at All-Star, winning the first ever Kobe?
It was awesome. I actually watched the fourth quarter of the All-Star game yesterday, and first time I've watched anything to do with the All-Star game in years. And I'm serious. even Sunday, I didn't even know the game was on. But then everyone was telling me that it was a great fourth quarter, and I watched it, and it was a really good fourth quarter. So whatever they did, the format, great, because it was a competition. Guys taking charges. You know how you know it's for real? Everybody's arguing with the refs. And so that was good, though. It was good to see that. I was really happy to see that.
Why'd you think Chris Paul's kind of imposing his will on the game as far as competitive?
Well, Chris is just competitive. You know, the game fit Chris perfect because, you know, really, if there's a competition, you kind of want Chris in it because he's going to be competitive. But I thought everybody, I didn't think there was one guy in that last 7, 8, what minutes, whatever. They were serious. You know, Giannis, defensively, it was awesome. It was fun to watch. So we want more of that. We want all the best players in the dunk contest, all the best players in everything, like compete against each other. It's a competition, so it was good.
For a guy who's won 2 Finals MVP, but to become MVP of an All-Star game, a game played that hard, can that do anything for Kawhi?
No, I mean, I think he would take the Finals MVPs over anything. You know, no offense, but when the Finals MVP, you get a really big trophy. And that's and a gold, and you get the gold ball.
I was wondering if it gives him any type of momentum or anything.
Yeah, it may. I mean, I think whenever you win an MVP in a game when there's all stars, it's got to tell you that something he probably already knew, but it's got to tell you something. And you know, I agree with it being Kobe's the first thing with Kobe and with Kawhi's and Kobe's relationship. It probably meant a lot to Kawhi.
You told us in Boston that it's time to get healthy.
Yeah.
And we need to be healthy for a stretch of games.
Yeah.
What would you envision that stretch of games being?
I have no idea. Listen, I take one right now. You know, I mean, really, it's game to game, but even if we can't have healthy games, let's have healthy practices. You know, it's funny. I talked to about 4 or 5 coaches over the break, and that was their big thing. He said people make a big deal about load management. What they're missing is the load management of practice. Like, it's one thing they can't play in the game, but when you can't play in the game or practice, that hurts. And that was our first half of the year. Like, we guys miss games, but more importantly, even when the guys that were playing, some of them couldn't practice, and the other guys wasn't practicing. To me, that bothered me more than them missing the game. So I'm just hoping, like today, everybody practice. If tomorrow everyone doesn't play, not the best, but at least we got to practice in it. So.
Are you in favor of the extended All-Star break giving guys basically a week off?
It's you guys get it wrong. It's not the players. We get it off. Like, I love the break, you know, so I'm all for it. I think it should be a month. Come back.
Mid-season.
Yeah, a mid-season month. You know, be phenomenal. But it is great because it's, you know, now because of the trade deadline is before. It's the first time in my career, like, I actually get a break. I mean, sweet.
What do you do during that break?
I golf. I turn my phone off. I ignore Lawrence Frank as much as I can. I tried to explain to him after the 10th time in one day that, Lawrence, this is the All-Star break. You know, leave me alone. He didn't follow those directions, I can tell you that.
So you did know about Reggie, right?
Yeah, I found out. Yeah.
So do you feel rejuvenated?
I feel good. Yeah, I feel good. Yeah, I mean, I worked almost every day, but it was a break. It was a good break for all of us. Break from you guys, too, by the way.
The best part.
You guys had to go to Chicago to that warm weather.
Thank you.